EA Sports. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot.
Okay, ready?
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Set up.
From the gun, Gurindo. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
This is brought in along the sideline. High degree of difficulty for a short gain.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had to balance focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
From the gun on 3rd down. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Dolphins got it! And they stop him before he gets much on the return. So the first drive goes almost nowhere, and then Brock, then they turn it over.
You know, it is such a double whammy, Kate. Obviously, you hate the turnover and giving away possession. But these opening drives are really a time to see what your opponent's going to do. The great coordinators will script it, right, to get different personnel and different formations to try to get some tells from the defense. No tell there other than a critical giveaway.
They go play action on 1st. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Kickoff taken at the 13. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready?
They'll try the right side with Gurindo. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
From the 34. Connection made to Isaac Gurindo. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. They'll throw on 1st. That throw finds Jamar Chase. Give him 24 on that play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down. Working inside the red zone. Buys time, rolling right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Shotgun, handoff to Gurindo. And he is into the end zone for New England touchdown. The Patriots reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Isaac Gurindo with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Patriots tie this game 7-7. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And he won't opt to bring this one out. Content to keep it in the end zone and start their drive at the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Working the sideline. Oh, he got it. Drug the feet. That's a catch.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Rolling into enemy territory. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Give him 32 on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. To throw, here's Willis. Cut out left. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. Catch is made in close. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins break the tie here in the first. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. One after up and good from Boswell. And the Dolphins take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Short kick here, fielded at the 15. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Got Washington, it's complete. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Now a give to Garindo. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Sidney Brown in on that stop. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down. They're throwing it. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So we're through 1 quarter of this AFC East contest. Neither side separating much so far. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Patriots football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Pass play coming here. Complete to Pearsall. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
Stiff arm success. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
That's good for our Patriots.
They go play action here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
At the 35-yard line.
19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
Trying again, following the sack. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
And the Dolphins are there to bring him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
I know quarterbacks get paid a lot of money and a lot of glamour in this league, but today, well, this is a tough day for this QB. He's taking a beating. And whether it means changing up some of the blocking schemes, maybe mixing in a little bit of run, or heck, this quarterback getting the ball out of his hand more quickly, he's got to start protecting himself.
They connect for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a fourth down gamble.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Trying an inside give to Garindo.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Trap 60. Trap 60.
They'll go right back to Garindo. And he's stopped down at the 16 after a small gain. Only 2 yards on the run, and they're left with 3rd and 11.
Here we go. Sack.
And 11.
They'll try and throw it here. This one taken in by Chase. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Pressure off left, and it's blocked. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. The 30. And they return it all the way back for 2 to minimize the sting of that opposing touchdown. Well, Brock, you never want to take the point after for granted, and this play shows why. However unlikely, we don't see it. Struggling to center it. Oh, it's loose.
Okay, I think he was in full-on panic mode for a brief moment. He just made sure it never overwhelmed him. Calmly picks it back up. May have lost him some yards, but at least it didn't lose them the possession.
First and 10 now from the 30. Trying to throw here out of the gun. On the move, headed right. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Gillette. It's the Dolphins with 10 to go still on second down. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Across the 45 and still going. And he finally ends up out of bounds after a huge gain. They get 40 on the big hitter. And it'll be first down, Miami. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Halfway there on first down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
And that's That's good for a gain of 5. Jabril Peppers bringing that one to an end. It's a gain of 5, and he's just short, so that's third and less than a yard. Back-to-back carries here. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Now on comes the Wizard of Oz, Chris Boswell for the field.